liturgy needs to be done well at a couple of different levels. So, first of all, liturgy is done well when people understand that it's more than getting ritual bits and pieces right. So the activities are not that somebody reads or someone does a prayer and somebody, opens the door or whatever and someone's the priest. It's conscious activity that I am here to consciously engage in praying for the salvation of the world. I'm here consciously with my heart, my mind, my soul, my body, my desire, everything, to participate and to allow the prayer that I'm now engaged in to be salvation and salvific for everybody else. So therefore, to get us into that level, we bring the idea, I'm going to pray for mum or my neighbour, I'm going to pray for those who have suffered a hurricane, I'm going to pray for all of these people and things. But I come not to focus on those, but to bring them in to the big prayer of God. So then at the next level, we have to organise it, because just like a rugby game, we don't want to be the team that goes out and loses because we don't know what the ball looks like, or we haven't got, a coach, or we don't have any shirts to wear. That's just hopeless. So then at that level, we have to be organised. So we need a building that has certain elements, certain pieces of furniture in it. We can worship anywhere, but we have buildings because as social beings and human beings, we need a place to gather. We need shelter to keep us from the elements, and so we create these buildings. We name them after ourselves, we call them church. And so that's got an altar, it's got a ambo or a lectern, it's got a baptismal font, it's got seats for the assembly and a seat for the presider. So that building needs to be clean, it needs to be tidy, it needs to be well looked after, well lit, comfortable. And then we bring forward different elements that will be used. So we have a reading. So we have a book, it needs to be beautiful. The reading needs to be read intelligently, articulately, very well, because it's God's word being proclaimed. We bring bread and wine, The best thing is to bring a loaf of bread and a single container of wine, again, that Eucharist that everyone shares from one bread, from one cup, from the one table. The priest is there, the vestments he wears need to be good, the people are there, the attention and the clothing that they're wearing needs to be respectful of the place and time. And so when we're doing liturgy, that's what we're looking for. We're doing it at a variety of levels. And one of the key things is that we need to worship in words and gestures and use symbols that we understand. So there is no point in bringing in a symbol or a gesture or a language that nobody speaks or that has no meaning. So I can use Te Reo Māori. Not everybody in the congregation will understand it, but that language has meaning for this country. So it's not that you have to understand everything that's been done, but it has to have a meaning and a value and articulate that value for the people who worship.